Hey, you guys, I'm the sunny sun. This is side 3. I don't want to take a bath. I hate taking baths. Ah! No, 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 no. They can make me do it, but they can't make me do it with dignity. Want to go time traveling with me? See, I built a time machine. This looks like your transmogrifier. To the inattentive and brainless layman, yes, but you crawl under the transmogrifier, whereas with the time machine, you climb in the top. Ah. Are we going to travel into the past or into the future? Well, I suppose if we went into the past, I could ace any upcoming history exams in school. That might be useful. But if we went into the future, we could swipe something and pretend to invent it when we got back. We could be rich. The future it is, then. Right. Once I'm rich, I can hire somebody to take all my dumb tests. Okay, Hobbes, our time machine is all set. Put on your goggles and we'll be off to the future. Why do we have to wear goggles? Geez, do you think traveling years into the future is like driving down the street? We've got to contend with vortexes and light speeds. Anything could go wrong. Of course we need to wear goggles. Gosh, I think my goggles are in the bedroom. If I'm not back in a couple minutes, you can go without me. Sit down, sissy. I already got your goggles. All ready? I'll just push the button and off we go into the future. Up, up, and away! We're approaching light speed, Hobbes. Hang on. I have to go to the bathroom. Now? In hyperspace? Are you crazy? What year in the future are we going to land? It's hard to pinpoint exactly, but I'd say sometime around the turn of the century. I hope ol' Earth is still around then. I've grown fond of it. If not, we'll return to the present and see if Dad will give me my college tuition early in cash. Hang on, we're coming in! Screech! Wow, so this is the future. I kind of pictured more buildings. Maybe we landed in an arboretum. Let's have a look around. I'm sure we'll run into a robot or something. Look at this. Gosh, I wonder what futuristic device this is. Some sort of transportation pod, I'd guess. I wonder how you get in. I don't see a door or license number anywhere. This is very peculiar. Have you ever seen a tree this color? I must say the future is quite a bit different than I expected. This breeze is so hot and muggy. I figured they'd be able to control the weather by now. The air stinks too. I guess there's still pollution. Ever feel as if you're being monitored or that you're about to do a double take? Ah! Back to the time machine! Run! We must have gone back in time instead of forward. What tipped you off? The dinosaur? Don't get smart, fuzzbrain. Just get in and face the other direction so we go into the future this time. You mean we went into the past because we were facing the wrong way? You think I've got some AAA map? Maybe you'd like to steer this time. We made it. It's a good thing the time machine didn't stall, or we'd have been eaten by dinosaurs. We're coming back toward the present now. Do you want to stop at home or keep going into the future like we planned? I've had enough time traveling. Let's go home. Let's go just a little into the future and see what I'm like as a teenager. Let's not, all right? Hi, Mom. Hobbes and I went time traveling and visited the Jurassic period today. That's nice. What's it like? Pretty scary. A dinosaur almost ate us. Actually, we were trying to go into the future, but we made a mistake. I see. Well, I'm glad you made it back. Your mom isn't fazed by much, is she? It depends. She didn't take the frogs in the toilet so well, remember? Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Achoo! Phew! No brains. The force of the nasal explosion sends Calvin reeling through the stratosphere. With less and less air to resist his momentum, he breaks the pull of Earth's gravity and hurls past the moon. As he passes out of the galaxy, Calvin reflects on the wisdom of covering one's mouth when sneezing to deflect the propulsion. Alas, it is knowledge gained too late for poor Calvin, the human satellite. But wait, another sneeze is brewing. Calvin turns himself around. Achoo! The second sneeze rockets him back to Earth. He's saved! It's a miracle! Achoo! God bless you. Oh, he does, Mom. He does. Do they still have this stuff? I don't know if they still have this stuff. He says, rats. I can't tell my gum from my silly putty. That would be hard to tell. Why would you put gum in your pocket? That's a terrible idea. I wouldn't do that. Whap, 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 whippity, 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 whippity. I'm never going to get married. Are you? I suppose if the right person came along, I might. Somebody with green eyes and a nice laugh who I could call Pootie Pie. Pootie Pie? Or Bitsy Pookums. I think that would affect my stomach a lot more than my heart. Bitsy Pookums, I'd say. Yes, Snoogie Woogie, she'd reply. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. You know, some people never get to walk in a beautiful woods like this, while others of us face the prospect of never doing anything else. Oh, hush, we'll find our way home. You don't remember any of this? Nope, we're sure lost this time. If I had known we weren't going to find our way home, I'd have brought my coloring book. We could be out here for months. We'd better forage for shelter. This'll be fun. We can be modern Robinson Crusoes living off the land by our wits. We can be rugged explorers. Yeah, we'll be free from all the constraints of civilization. Oh boy! Hey, isn't that our backyard? Why, so it is. I don't care how long you'll be gone, I'm only making you one sandwich. How about rifles then? Do we have any rifles? How come you're still home? Why aren't you at work? I took the day off. Say, Dad, can I have a look at the classified section? As soon as I'm through with it. Gosh, Dad, I'd sure like to borrow that section right this minute. Why don't you read the editorials? New dad wanted. Frequent traveler preferred. Liberal views on discipline a must. Ask for Calvin during normal work hours. Burp. Good heavens, Calvin. What do we say after that? Must be a barge coming through. What do you say? That sure tasted better going down than coming up. 3 strikes and you're history, kiddo. Excuse me. Dad, look, the sun's setting and it's only 3 o'clock. It's not 3 o'clock. Your watch stopped. Time doesn't stop if your watch stops? Nope. Phooey. For a moment there, I thought I'd get rich patenting this thing. I'd have bought one. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Stir, stir, stretch. Stab, stab. Pat, pat, pat. Mush, mush. Woof! Lick. Oh! Bleh! Glug, glug, glug. Smack. Choke. Gasp. There. See? I tried it. It almost killed me. Encore. Bravo. I'm gonna run away to Alaska. Mom wants me to clean my room. This is the last straw. I don't have to put up with this totalitarianism. I'm seceding. Gee, can you secede from your family? Why not? I've never signed up for this group. I wasn't even consulted. The only reason Mom and Dad are my parents is because I was born to them. A biological conspiracy, huh? We can live anywhere we want to now we're seceding from the family. Where do you want to go? The Sahara? Antarctica? How are we going to get to any of those places? You don't even have a car. Okay, Dad, for this amazing trick, I'll need an ordinary American Express card. Now close your eyes. Hobbes and I are seceding from the family, Mom. Oh, really? Yep, we're taking my sled and moving to the Yukon. Well, that's a long way. I know. Here's a list of sandwiches and supplies we'll need. Why should I do all of this if you're seceding from the family? We haven't seceded yet. Geez, what kind of mom are you? Well, I guess we're all packed. Comic books, dart gun, space helmet, and toboggan. We're off to the Yukon. Do we have a map? Ooh, that's right. Glad you remembered. I'll go get one. Don't we have any road maps of the Yukon, Mom? I doubt it. Okay, here's the Yukon. Now see if you can find the United States. Here they are. Look how close it is. This won't take any time at all. So long, Mom. We're off to the Yukon. It's been nice living here, but not real nice. Calvin, wait a minute. Leave it to a mother to drag out a goodbye. Sheesh. You're going southeast. North is that way. Oh, yeah. I knew that. This sled is heavy. I thought we were going to ride it most of the way to the Yukon. We've only been walking 20 minutes, Hobbes. We probably won't get to northern Canada until this afternoon. In that case, I'm taking a break. Good idea. Want a comic book? Here's Captain Nitro. I want a sandwich. We just have one apiece. We should save them in case we can't catch a walrus. Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. You only packed 2 sandwiches for our entire trip to the Yukon? Relax, Hobbes. These sandwiches will give us energy to spare. What's this? Honey and marshmallows? That one is. The other has chocolate syrup. As long as we're taking a break, we might as well record our progress in the log. Journey to the Yukon, day 1. Have traveled 20 minutes. No snow so far. Food supplies low. Nevertheless, morale is high as we push north. My morale would be a lot higher if you'd carry the toboggan. Me? I'm the leader of this expedition. I'm forging the path. I think it's my turn to be leader now. You can't be the leader. See, I've got the commander hat. That can be easily remedied. Hey, let go! This is my helmet! Ow, quit biting! This is mutiny! Give that back! I'm the captain now. I give the commands. First, I decree double rations for all officers to aid their decision-making capabilities. Oh, no, you don't! That last sandwich is mine! I'm not going to be led by you. I'm the rightful captain. You just stole my captain helmet. Let's say you gave it to me under extreme duress. Ooh, if you were littler than me, boy, I'd pound you. Ha! Your mom told me you have a weird disease and you're going to get smaller as you grow older. She did not! That's not true! In fact, she's already got a contract from the circus sideshow. I saw it myself. I'm not listening! I'm not listening! Oh, say, can you see? If I can't lead the expedition, I'm not going at all. You can go to the Yukon yourself. Ha! As captain, I fire you anyway. Good, I'm going home. You don't have a home. You seceded, remember? My life needs a rewind erase button. And a volume control. What if Mom and Dad won't take me back because I seceded? What if they tell me I can't rejoin the family? They have to take me back. I'm their stupid kid, right? Right. The operative word being stupid. Gosh, maybe Mom and Dad sold all my belongings when I seceded. Maybe they rented out my room. Maybe they moved. A lot can happen when you're gone all morning. Mom! I'm back. Mom, I changed my mind about seceding. I want to be your kid again, okay? You'll always be my kid. I'm glad you're back. Well, Hobbes was being a moron, so I decided I didn't want to live in the Yukon with him. So where's Hobbes now? Isn't he back yet? How could Hobbes get back by himself? You're right, that dumb tiger couldn't find his way out of an empty room. Bedtime, Calvin. Where's Hobbes? I suppose he's wherever you left him. You mean he's still in the woods? It's night out! What have I told you about leaving your belongings? Hobbes is lost! I'll get a flashlight! We gotta find him! Hobbes! Hobbes! Calvin, it's your bedtime! Don't you pull this stunt now! Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. Hobbes, you mangy fuzz-brained lunkhead! Where are you? I didn't mean that quite the way that sounded! Come on, Calvin, get back inside. It's too late to go searching for your stuffed tiger now. I can't leave Hobbes alone in the woods at night. Well, maybe you should have thought about that before it got dark. This can be a little lesson, I thought he'd come back by himself. I didn't think he'd get lost. We'll look for him tomorrow. Now off to bed with you. Sniff. I hope he's okay. If he hadn't been acting so stupid, I never would have left him. I sure wish he'd come back. Calvin left Hobbes somewhere in the woods. The poor kid's pretty upset, I'll bet. I mean, he's really upset. I said I'll bet he is. Really upset. Ah. Would my dad have done this? Of course not. I was never spoiled like this. No luck? Of course not. How am I going to find a stuffed tiger in the woods at night? Why can't Calvin keep track of his toys? I must be crazy to be out here. Hobbes! Oops. I may be crazy, but I'm not as crazy as you. Is that you? Did you find Hobbes? It's almost midnight. Yeah, I got him. He was out there with the toboggan. Oh, honey, thank you. Calvin will be so happy. He'd better be, or tomorrow I'll leave him in the woods. Come on, we'll put Hobbes in Calvin's bed so he'll see him first thing tomorrow. He snuggled up in his sleep. What a little angel. Only at night, I'm going to bed. Hobbes, you're back! I'm so glad to see you! I'm glad to see you, too. Gosh, weren't you scared being out in the woods all night? Heck no, tigers aren't scared of that. I got so bored I hiked back. Mom, look, Hobbes is back! Yes, your dad found him last night and brought him in. Is that so? Mm-hmm. Why don't you go thank him right now? Calvin and Hobbes by Watterson. What's that on his arms? Wipe that grin off your face. Well, Hobbes, how do I look? I'm doing my best to bite my tongue. I cut out construction paper feathers and taped them on my arms so I can fly. Pretty neat, huh? If paper feathers are all it takes to fly, don't you think we'd have heard about it before? It takes an uncommon mind to think of these things, Hobbes. I'd agree with that. Here's a gorge. This is a good spot. You're going to jump off this ledge? Heck no! I need momentum. I want you to toss me over. You understand I assume no responsibility for this. Right. I get the patent. Heave! I'm flying! I'm flying! Uh-oh! Don't sell the bike shop, Orville. Shut up and go get me some antiseptic. He says Orville because Orville Wright was the first guy to fly an airplane. Unless you go to Brazil. They say they've got the guy who first flew one. Let's see what you drew for art class, Susie. Well, a tidy little domestic scene. A house in a yard with flowers. How typically female. Girls think small and are preoccupied with petty details. But boys think big. Boys think about action and accomplishment. No wonder it's men who change the world. Yeah? What did you draw? A squadron of B-1s nuking New York. Uh-oh, it happened again. Calvin wakes up without any recognizable features save 2 antennae. How disgusting. He oozes out of bed on a trail of slime. Lacking arms and legs. How will Calvin put on his clothes? Aren't you dressed yet? You're so sluggish in the morning. Where are you going with the toy telephone? Out in the woods. You can come along if you'd like. What are you going to do? Try some bird calls. End of side 3. Continue listening on side 4. Okay, bye.